The church fell completely silent. My son and his bride were just seconds away from saying, "I do." Then suddenly, the bride lowered her bouquet, turned away from the altar, and walked straight toward me. Every guest stared in confusion. She stopped inches from my seat, looked me in the eyes, and whispered, "Before I marry your son, there's something you deserve to know." My heart nearly stopped. I had no idea that the next few minutes would change our family forever. My name is Margaret. I'm 68 years old, and my son Ethan is the only child I have. After my husband passed away, Ethan became my whole world. I worked 2 jobs to pay for his education, skipped vacations, and sacrificed everything to give him a better life. When he introduced us to Olivia, I was relieved. She was kind, respectful, and treated me like family. Watching them plan their wedding made me believe my husband would have been proud. The church was beautiful that morning. White roses lined the aisle, soft music echoed through the hall, and everyone smiled. As Olivia walked toward the altar, the ceremony began perfectly. Then, just before exchanging vows, Olivia suddenly raised her hand. "I need a moment." The pastor stepped aside. Without saying another word, she walked directly toward me. Guests whispered. Even Ethan looked confused. Olivia knelt beside me and quietly handed me a small sealed envelope. "I found this yesterday," she whispered. "I couldn't let this." That afternoon, instead of celebrating at a wedding reception, our family sat together in a lawyer's office. Ethan agreed to accept full responsibility, canceled the fraudulent documents where possible, and worked to repay every debt himself. Months passed. It wasn't easy. Trust doesn't return overnight. Olivia postponed the wedding, saying marriage should begin with honesty, not secrets. For nearly a year, Ethan worked tirelessly, sold his expensive car, moved into a small apartment, and repaid what he owed. He attended financial counseling and slowly rebuilt the trust he had broken. 1 year later, the family gathered again. This time, there were no secrets, no hidden documents, no lies. As the pastor asked if anyone objected to the marriage, everyone remained silent. Then Olivia smiled at me. "I can finally marry your son," she said, "because this time, he had become the man I always believed he could be." Sometimes the greatest act of love isn't protecting someone's secret. It's having the courage to reveal the truth before it's too late. That day, the wedding was postponed, but our family was saved.